What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, I'm going to give you my picks for the 8 best antiperspirants / deodorants. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe and tap the notification bell and join us. And to my returning friends like Tofu Bagel, salute. Now, if you're anything like me, one of the biggest male grooming dilemmas, sweating, especially under your arms, and what antiperspirant / deodorant to use to try to combat it. Now, there's plenty of them on the market to choose from. However, a lot of them, while protecting you from sweating, can cause irritation as well. So how do you find one that balances the protection and not irritating your skin? So in today's video, I try to tackle that. Try to create a balance between deodorant / antiperspirants that'll stop that sweating, but kind of be the least irritating. Now keep in mind, there's gonna be some sacrifices you're gonna make here and there. Some you might need to be a little stronger and deal with some irritation. You're gonna have a little trial and error, even after the research I've done, to pick the right balance for you. What you wanna look for is the least amount that you can stomach of the aluminum, the parabens, and the fragrance. Those are the irritating chemicals that you wanna stay away from, but it's gonna be hard to do so if you want an effective antiperspirant. So with those factors in mind, let's get into my list of the 8 best antiperspirant / deodorants. First up, we have a pick for one of my favorite all-around affordable grooming lines. That's Dove Men Plus Care with their Clean Comfort Dry Spray Antiperspirant. Now this one I love because it's tough on sweat, but not on your skin. It has 48-hour powerful sweat and odor protection. It's clinically proven, non-irritating formula, goes on instantly dry. And what I love about this one, it has Dove's 1/4 moisturizing formula that works with your skin's natural moisture barrier to give you a nice non-irritating comfort. Sprays on evenly, instantly dry, give you about 48 hours of protection. Hands down, one of the best antiperspirants on the market. So we have what I think is the best combination of a nice masculine scent, but great protection. I'm talking about Molten Brown Recharged Black Pepper Antiperspirant Stick. Now this one has the great black pepper scent that you're familiar with from one of their great best-selling body washes. A great mix of peppercorn, lemon, and bergamot oils to give you a smooth masculine scent. But this one is not all about the scent. Not only does it smell great, I've gotten great 24-hour non-sweating protection from this one. So if you want a great combination of scent and protection, go for this Molten Brown. Now next up, we have what is more of an out-of-the-box pick. It's not even necessarily your typical antiperspirant, and that's your Sweat Block Antiperspirant Wipes. Now this one has a great trade secret antiperspirant formula that's pre-soaked on a soft towelette. It's specifically designed to stop excessive sweating and reduce irritation for up to 7 days per use. Now like I said, this one definitely out of the box, but it works very well. I've gotten days and days of protection by using this one. I might not have gotten all the 7 days that they claim, but close to it. So if you want to try something out of the box that definitely works, go for the Sweat Block Towelette. Next up is the one to grab if you're looking for maximum odor protection and sweat control in an easy instant slide-on stick. I'm talking about that Jack Black Pit Boss Antiperspirant / deodorant. Now what I love about this one, not only does it work, it's a nice non-irritating, paraben-free, alcohol-free combination. Vitamin E helps nourish the skin, and it's a great sensitive skin formula. Now this one is a top seller for a reason. Works extremely well, and like I said, it's paraben-free. With the vitamin E, it doesn't irritate like a lot of antiperspirants. Hands down, one of the best on the market and a top seller for a reason. Next up is hands down the one to go with if you're an excessive sweater and you just gotta break out the big dog. I'm talking about Certain Dry. This is one of the ones you apply at night that give great results. It will work for you for almost 72 hours. It's a prescription strength clinical antiperspirant that treats excessive perspiration and reduces underarm wetness. But use this one with a little bit more caution. You might get a little more irritation, but like I said, a lot of times when you're picking an antiperspirant, you gotta strike a balance. And you have excessive sweating, just go ahead and grab that Certain Dry, it definitely works. Now we're gonna go all the way to the opposite end of the spectrum for our next pick and give you one that's not clinical strength. In fact, it's not an antiperspirant at all. I know I'm breaking the rules a little bit. I'm talking about an original moisture absorbent deodorant by Clean. Of course, this has the non-aluminum formula for those who want to avoid it. but it's been shown to reduce sweating by more than 25% than your average deodorant. Although it's a little less effective than an antiperspirant, you have none of the chemicals that you want to stay away from that you find in antiperspirant. And I also love the light, kind of clean scent and the time release formula that this one comes with. So if you're trying to reduce that extra sweat, but you want to stay away from antiperspirants as a whole, try this one by Clean. Next up, I have an effective pick for you penny pinchers out there. And a classic. I'm talking about high endurance antiperspirant and deodorant by Old Spice. Now this one of the best ones value-wise. Only gonna run you in the $250 range. It goes on invisible, stays and keeps you dry. Now this one has that classic Old Spice scent, works very well, and you can grab it in any drugstore. Available, cheap, and it works. You can't beat the high endurance Old Spice. Speaking of value, that brings us to our last but not least pick for the 8 best antiperspirants. I'm talking about Degree Men's Dry Adventure Antiperspirant Spray. Now this is one of the best sprays that you can get, and it comes in the $4 range. It sprays on and dries instantly. It has Degree's patented motion sense technology to prevent sweating. And it has a great masculine, rugged scent, blending clean citrus, energizing fresh pepper, woods, and musk. Now what I really love about this one, like I said, it has that patented Degree formula that the more you move, the more this one gets released, making it more effective when you're on the go. So not only is it affordable, works well, for you guys that are active, I definitely suggest this Degree antiperspirant. Okay, so there you have it. My picks for the 8 best antiperspirants. I have links in the description to each one if you want to give them a shot. And let us know in the comment section which antiperspirant you use to block that sweat. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we release every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll check you out tomorrow.